So in animal care control we have 3 different kennels. This is kennel 1 where the adoption kennel is. And usually the walkers or any volunteers that they come to help in animal care control, usually they come to this place. It's very important to, even before we go ahead and try to get a dog out, a couple of basic routine that we usually like to share with you guys. First of all, you have your leash. The leash, the way how we usually use it is because some of the dogs don't have a regular collar on, so you're not going to be able to attach the clip part. We always use a training collar. So we use the leash. It's a regular leash, and what we do is we loop the clip through the opening, so this way it's almost like a lasso. I always use it the highest point. Why? It's because if I'm going to make the lasso this short, and I try to put it through the dog's head, and the dog is a little bit scared, or it's a little bit mouthy, while you're putting it on, it might easily bite your hand. Now, what you do is have a longer loop. So this way, if I have the dog right here, this is the dog's head, and I have to loop it through. Even if the dog freaks out, I can just drop it in right away. I gain control right away. So this way I have the dog, and I can lead it away from myself. This is safe. You're not hurting the dog. If the position of the training collar is the proper way, and we'll show it on the dog, you can't hurt the animal. So using the proper tool the proper way. So let's say you are about to go in. Remember again, all the little steps that it's really important for the dog to know who's coming in there. Some of the dogs, they don't even know who you are. They never worked with you. So even before I open the door, some of the dogs, they're going to be jumping up and down on the gate. You want to make sure you communicate properly with them. First things first, you're going to be putting your foot right in the doorway. So let's say once I flip this open, this can go either way. It can come out, it can go in. Unfortunately, if I'm standing right here and I open the door and the dog jumps against it and he pushes it open, the dog is already escaping down the aisle. We're setting ourselves up for failure. So usually I just put my foot right here, so when I'm about to open it and they push back, they can escape. Then, before I even come in, I want to claim space. I don't want to just sneak in here because it shows no control. So what I want to be able to do is claiming the space. I'm not trying to hit a dog on the head. I'm trying to move and claim space. There you go. So this way, I don't want to right away close it. If you want to, close it back in, but right now I'm just going to show you that just because the door is open, it doesn't mean that the dog can just run out. My goal is invitation. As soon as I'm lowering my position, see, the dog can pretty much come to me. If the dog is already submissive, you still want to be very careful, and you want to be able to lasso that dog so you're staying away from it with your body, and you're staying away with your hand. So as soon as the loop is on, as you can see, the training collar is on, I already have the dog under control, and I can keep it away from myself. In case the dog starts freaking out or acting really bad, you can right away jump back out, close the door, and be out. Dog is on the leash, it's going to calm down, then you can approach back in. Hey, be able to retrieve the dog the proper way. All I'm doing is communicating. So when I'm moving the dog, I want the mind to understand you need to move back when I'm asking you. So I'm using my body as a signal. Then when I lower my position, so this dog is ready for love, but I don't want the dog get too excited and too out of control because then I'm going to have to walk it out of here. I might have other dogs next door. I might have another dog walking by with another walker. So our goal is to be able to have the dog follow me. Invitation. So when I come out, letting the dog know, basic training, stay, right? I didn't say stay, but all I did is reassure the dog that this is where you're going to be staying. Just because the door is open doesn't mean the dog can just run out. So right now, I can invite. Very good. As soon as the dog came out, very important to travel into a spot. Sitting position. Then I can calmly, nicely close the door. Of course, pay attention to the tail. There we go. And then we can close the door. And a little bit of reassurance. As you can see, I'm constantly letting the dog know, hey, I'm over here. Focus on me. Because if the dog is not focused on me, it's focused on another dog walking by, another person, gets out of control. Another way to set ourselves up for a failure. So very important to keep the dog calm and relaxed. It's not about that I don't want to love the dog, but we're going to get to that. Positive reinforcement right now is nice and calm. Then I can love, I can pat, but then I got to get back to work. Hey, And then walking is going to be moving away from the crate, making sure that everything is clear. You see everybody is moving around. The dog is going to be walking with you. Releasing the arm, release the tension. So I can just pretty much a couple of steps, letting the dog know, so it's not going to be me, the dog pulling me down the aisle, the dog and me walking by. Okay? As soon as I'm ready to relax, he's relaxing as well. Beautiful, very good.